Hey my friends, Phil Pravda here. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who don't know, maybe you saw my last two episodes or listened to my last two episodes of my podcast. It's all been done before, but unfortunately and sadly, my father passed away on December 12th of 2025. And instead of making a couple of videos, I made two parts of my podcast just honoring his legacy in the men's clothing business and what a pioneer he was going back to the 70s. And of course, with my grandfather way before that, of course, and even my great-grandfather. But focused on my father, the things that he taught me. And if you'd like to listen to it, please do on the podcast. It's part one is 1 hour. Part two is about 45 minutes or so. And a lot of the insights into the clothing industry and how these big brands got started and what we were doing in Italy and all that kind of stuff. You might find it very interesting if you're into clothing. So the podcast, it's all been done before. You can find it here on YouTube and on Spotify and on Apple and in wherever you get your podcasts. So here, another video. Now, for those of you also who know, I have a video that I did about 15 years ago. I did a couple of updates, not one recently, on how to fold a suit jacket or a sport jacket, for that matter, for your luggage with no wrinkles. It's like my most popular video with millions of views. I don't know why I'm holding these fabrics. These are those tartan plaids. I don't know if I think I told you about these in another video. This is the oldest mill from Scotland where I get these tartan plaids, and I make pants out of them. I make sports jackets out of them. They come out unbelievably gorgeous. And nobody has them but me. I'm the only one. 1787, making tartans in Scotland, the original, 100% wool. So back to the sport jacket or the suit jacket. So if you're going to go on a trip, and I'm going to take this nice and slow. Here I have a sport jacket here. This is one of mine, a fairly newer one with a nice, cool, fancy lining in there. I have in that jacket, and this actually has a zip insert, like a bib in the front. You could zip it in and make like a turtleneck. It's really cool. Wait, let me get that and show that to you. Here, so here's the piece. So this piece right here, which is made out of the same fabric as the jacket, zips in on both sides, right in the front. You could see there's a hidden zipper here. See that zipper track right there in the front? And there's another one on the other side, and there's a short one behind the neck. So you can zip this right in, and then this zips up in the center to make the jacket a little warmer. And then you close the jacket on the outside of it, or you can remove it if you don't want to wear it, and it'll be like it was never there. But the purpose of this video is to redo my amazing fold on how to fold a jacket for your luggage without any wrinkles. Now this works. Let me tell you something. If you go back to my older videos on YouTube, I'm going back 15 years, and you read those comments on the video about how to fold a suit jacket for your luggage, people are astonished that they went on an airplane, they packed their luggage, no plastic, no hanger, no rolling your stuff up, all those quacky, ridiculous types of how to fold things on YouTube, on wherever you could watch it, on everywhere now you could watch it. Putting tissue paper inside, putting tissue paper in your sleeves, carrying it on the plane in a garment bag, handing it to the flight attendant, and you say, "Could you please hang this up in the captain's closet?" "Yes, please hang this with the captain. Please give my jacket to the captain." No, we don't have to give the jacket to the captain. We could fold it as many jackets as we want, as many pants as we want. Yes, I have a video on how to fold pants for your luggage. And take it out. I don't care if you go on a flight for 27 hours. Take it out, unfold it, and boom, you wear it right out of the package, right out of your luggage. You could wear it. So I'm going to go slow, and I'm going to show this to you, and then I'm going to go fast to show you how quickly it can be done, and take some time to practice, because it's not all that easy. There's one area in this fold that's a little tricky, but if you get that one piece, you got the whole thing down, all right? So I'm going to show it to you right here, and hopefully you could see this jacket. It's not dark. It's not black. One time I did this with like a navy blue blazer, and no one could see what I was doing. So here we go. Jacket. The first thing you do is you take your hands, right? You got your hands here. Take your hands and put open palms inside the shoulders. My desk, look how messy my desk is. That means I'm busy. I'm like crazy busy. Shipping, designing, getting stuff ready for spring already. Spring, can you believe it? I saw beautiful new fabrics for spring just last weekend, and they're going to be, some of them are going to come in sort of end of February, so we'll be talking about that soon. Brand new shirt mill I'm working with. Beautiful Swiss cotton shirt fabrics, gorgeous. And also shirt cotton made in Austria, beautiful too. Those are coming as well this season. So if you want some good stuff, I mean, I got the best stuff. That's what I'm telling you. I got the best stuff. Nobody has anything better than me because I've been doing this for so long, right? So here we go. open palms. In one shoulder here, open palm in the other shoulder there. Okay, you don't have to look at me, look at the jacket. Okay, so there you go. Open palms, open palms. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the shoulders together like this. Okay, so now the palms of my hands are sort of touching, but I have the jacket in between. Okay, the jacket is in between here. Now I'm going to grab this side with this hand. So I'm going to hold it like that, and I could take this hand away. Okay, so now I'm holding the jacket. You can see it's not a big deal. I'm just holding it just like this. Okay, I hope you got that part. Now, this is my left hand, okay? I'm going to raise the lapel and the collar. Okay, raise up that lapel and collar. Doesn't matter if it looks messy. It's not a problem. Just raise it up and keep holding it inside. You're holding both. See that closeness? You got that close shot right there? Which way am I going? I'm going this way. I'm moving really close. I'm holding both shoulders from the inside right here. See, from the inside? I'll turn it around. I'm holding both shoulders from the inside right here. Right? This will be my most in-depth one and slow one I've ever done. So you could really pause and follow if you like. Okay, I'm still holding. Collar is up, lapel is up. Now, this is the only part you got to really pay attention, and the only part that takes the most practice, okay? With this free hand, I'm going to take the top of the collar, okay? That's unfolded. You could see it's unfolded. I'm going to hold this here, and I'm still holding the other side there, and I'm going to twist. What am I going to twist? This part is going to go this way, and then the inside part I'm holding, I'm going to pull it out. All right, so we're going to do it now. 1, 2, 3. And it's twisted. And now I could let go of this hand, and now I'm just holding the collar with this one. So look what happened. Let me just line up my lapels. You want to line up your lapels. Okay, that's the next step. I'm lining up my lapels. We're going to talk about what I just did in a minute, because that's the part where everyone goes, what the hell did he do? What the hell is going on? Some Oz Perlman, right? Magic going on there, right? He's a mentalist. Okay, line up the lapel. So the lapel is lined up. So now what did I do? Effectively, the jacket's already folded in half vertically. You see that? It's practically folded in half vertically. But more importantly, this shoulder pad is now flat. Look, this is completely flat here. So let me continue on and we'll go back. Okay, line up my lapels just like that. And now while I'm holding this here, I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to push both these shoulder pads through to the other side. Ready? I'm going to just hold it here in the center, right? I'm not going to do anything with this, just holding it. And then this, I'm going to push it through just like that. And now my hand is on the inside. This is my hand over here, okay, on the inside. And now I'm completely folded in half vertically. Look, I got a complete half fold vertically, just like that. Lapels are lined up. And now all I have to do is let this naturally fall in half over my arm like this. And I'm done, because look what I did. Now my jacket is flat. My shoulder pads are flat. My shoulders are flat. My lapel is flat. My collar is flat. And now I can put it in my luggage exactly like this. Okay? I could put it just like this in my luggage. I could lay things on top of it. I could put 2, 3 more jackets on top of it. Although what I do is I will put the other side of the jacket over here. So I do one with the collar here. The other one has the collar here, and vice versa as I keep getting higher and higher in the luggage. And I could put the pants on top if I want, or I could put the pants under it if I want. And when you get to your destination, all you're going to do is take this out of the luggage, and you're just going to hold it by the collar, and you're going to flip the shoulders back the way they were, and put your lapel down, and you're going to wear it right out of the luggage. And it doesn't matter how long you travel for, you're not going to have any wrinkles just like this. Okay, so now let's skip all the stuff that I did and just go back to that part where I twisted the collar and I pushed through the shoulder. Okay, because that's the part where people really get sort of confused a little bit. Okay, so let's get back to that point. I'll just get back there. And this is a quick fold. All right, so you don't have to worry. So basically you're holding the center, you're holding the middle again with one hand. See, just like that. I got my one hand in here. Let me open this up. See, I'm holding both sides with the one hand here. Okay, and my collar is raised and my lapels are up just like that. Now this is the part. You hold your collar with this hand, Let me lower it down. Let me get in the middle. Okay. You hold your collar with this hand. I'm holding over here, shoulders on the inside. And now I'm going to twist this over to this side while I pull the shoulders out. I don't let go. Don't let go of those shoulder pads on the inside. Don't let go. And I twist it like that. Okay, I didn't let go of anything yet. So you see the top of the collar, and you see I'm still holding the shoulder pads. Now I could let go of the shoulder pads. They're not going to change. They're not going to move. And now I could line up my lapels. Make sure my lapels are lined up. Okay? If you have a peak, line up the peaks. You have a notch like this, line up the notch. And now I'm going to do what I did before is I'm going to take this part, I'm going to push it through to the other side. Ready? Pushing it through. Boom. And I can keep my hand in there, and that sort of holds it, sort of hanging on my hand over here. Let's see if I can show you. It's just hanging on my hand. And it's pretty much folded vertically already. And all I have to do is let it drop naturally, just like that. I don't want to drop it on the floor. Whoa. And it is folded flat, ready for your luggage. See that? Folded flat, ready for your luggage. That's the whole trick. That's the whole thing. You could pack everything this way. You could pack a coat this way, a blazer, a regular sport jacket, a suit jacket, even a leather jacket. You could fold a shirt this way, but a shirt, because it's 100% cotton, may have some wrinkles in it. And it's also not good to twist around the collar of a shirt. So a shirt I do differently. And you could look up on my YouTube video how to fold a shirt, just like you get it from the factory fold. You can look that one up. But a lot of people, they travel, they want to take jackets or suits with them for work or business trip or maybe an event, a wedding, whatever it is. I went to the Middle East for a wedding, and I took a tuxedo and 2 suits, and I folded it in the luggage, and that was a 15-hour flight. And even when I got there, you can't just run into the hotel and open the luggage. A lot of times your hotel room's not ready. So what do? They hold the luggage for you, and you don't get for another 4 or 5 hours into the hotel room. So it sits. So it's 15 hours plus another 5 hours. That's 20 hours. And sure enough, I take it out. I hang it. I went also one time to Poland. That was a long trip. In the summer, it was hot. It was humid. And I did the same thing. Few suits, hung them up in the closet, wore one that night, wore the rest during the trip. It works. Try it out. Hit the subscription bell there. Please subscribe for more videos like this. I'm going to redo all my folding videos. I haven't done them in a while. And follow along. Pause and play to get that trick. And if you have any questions, I answer every single comment I've ever gotten in, let's see, how many years am I on YouTube? 15 years or 16 years on YouTube? I never missed a comment I didn't answer. So I answer everybody. So if you have a question about this fold, and I'm going to unfold right now, boom, you just drop it, push your shoulders through, put the collar down, and you are ready to wear. See you all again when I'm back at it.